everyone, welcome to my garage. This is my Lamborghini right here. You can see that I read a lot of books. That's where I get my knowledge, and those are my tires. Yeah, this is my garage. This is what I look like. Trying to show it using my phone front camera, which is a mistake by itself. And then back here, that's my car. I'll get you a better look at that in a second with the front camera, but yeah, this is what I look like. This is this is my workshop. Welcome. Okay, it's time for some better quality. Yeah, that's my car right there. My Infiniti G35 2003. We'll look over that in a bit. But yeah, this is my house. This is a place that I bought with my fiance, and this is the workshop that came with it. I haven't done much. Basically, I just put out the I don't know, our stuff. We got a vacuum here. I haven't used it yet in here, so it's kind of I don't know, it's pretty gross. What I want to do eventually is get a camera instead of having to record this with my phone. And one of the reasons that the phone isn't great is because it's such a low angle. Like, I wish to be able to see more when filming. But anyways, let's take a look at some stuff. So I have a snowboard. I have cleaning stuff and a thing of nails. And then this is the oil that I use in my car. Not sponsored, but I wish it was. Pennzoil, call me please. I don't have a lot of tools. I have I have a compressor, and then I have like a socket set, and then up here there are air tools up here, and then like paints and stuff there. So just the basic things. I have a couple of small gas engines, like this power washer. Well, I have a jack. Winter tires, because obviously I live in Canada, and then lawnmower, not very fun to use that. So the garage has a side door, which you can see is currently locked. Probably open that bad boy up, and there's the backyard. But yeah, it's an asphalt ground. You can't really see it. Maybe I can get a bit low, but it's dented down because the previous owners of this house is pretty old. They were parking in this garage, and it over time has dented the ground. So I think my eventual idea for this place is to, for one, fix that door, and then two, change this asphalt ground into concrete. I know that wouldn't be an easy task, but that's kind of just on my mind. So let's take a better look at my car. So yeah, like I said before, it's a 2003 Infiniti G35. This is the 3.5 liter V6. I cleaned it yesterday, but I work on a construction site, so it's gotten dirty almost immediately. It's got a couple of marks on it. It's not perfectly clean, but it's pretty good in terms of rust and things like that. Again, back wheel quite dirty. And then the car itself and the garage, just like that. So you can kind of see what we're working with here. So if you've never seen one of these cars, it's an Infiniti, so it's leather, but oh, apparently it's locked. The JDM versions of these are actually Nissan Skylines, believe it or not. I know that might be blasphemy to some of the Skyline fanboys out here, but I've only done a few modifications to this car. Like pretty much it's entirely stock. There's also a bubbly in there. I like sparkling water. One of them is that I have put an Atoto like head unit in here, just from Amazon. Nice and easy to do, and it actually works quite well. I've been using it for a while, and I'm a big fan of these. It was actually quite inexpensive, but it was very difficult because this thing used to have a Bose stereo in it. If anybody else is familiar with these cars, they'll know that these stereos tend to go bad, and yeah, mine was no exception. It went bad, and I had to change it out. But this car, like, it's quite nice. I've had it for 3 years now. That's a window covering thing in the back, and then these things have a built-in sub as well, which is cool. But yeah, I think the only option that my car is missing is satellite radio, but oh, and the spoiler as well. But that doesn't exactly matter because, I mean, I ripped out the radio anyways. So yeah, there you go. That's a G35. Very expensive car to own. I would not suggest this if you were going to buy this for your first car. That would be a significant mistake. This is my second car. My first car was a Subaru Impreza wagon, and I had a lot of fun with that. I did some more modifications to that one, and I've got a couple of them in the basement, including a 12-foot 12-inch sub, which is pretty cool. Okay, back to the face cam. This is really awkward because I don't know where to look. Like, I'm looking at the camera, but I'm also looking at myself, which is weird. I don't like it. But I'm just gonna get in the car. Yeah, it's a little bit quieter in here. I live next to a bit of a busier street. And I'm also holding this. I wish I could show you what it looks like, but it's the wrong side of a GoPro mount. I'm using the mount that goes to the table to hold my phone, and I'm holding the part that goes to the camera. So this is some jank, but hey, it's working, so can't complain. Anyway, so yeah, we're here in my car. I should probably start it up. It's not loud or anything. Let me give you some of the G35 engine noise. Yeah, this thing has auto seats as well. Drop the windows, and yeah, it's not particularly exciting, but it is indeed a car that has an engine, and it starts every morning, which is good. If it didn't start every morning, I'd be getting a new car real quick. But there you go. That's my car. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm hoping that in the near future, by near future I mean the next couple months, I'm hoping to be able to do more IRL videos. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to be able to do some work in this garage, this workshop. Yeah, I want to buy a project car in the next couple months. As of right now, it's not really a great idea. Like, obviously we just bought this house. We shouldn't be spending money on stuff like cars, but in the next couple months and a bit more saving, and we'll see what will happen. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. This video is pretty short, so I'm not gonna call out the sponsors. I mean, join button people. It's also really awkward to be on camera, so I apologize. I'm gonna do a separate video at one point explaining what's wrong with my skin before people ask. You can see it here and also here, but don't worry about that. I'll explain it, unless you probably know it's probably really obvious. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Oh goodness, I'm not even sure.